I have been anointed, I have been blessed, and I'm gonna tell you the rest. That hurts so much. Why hello to all my fellow nerds and welcome back to Archer's Workbench, a place that I am almost never at but looks great on camera. I got back from my trip to Foam Fest and I'm still going through so many photos and videos and 2 a.m. shanties and whatnot from my trip abroad because it was just an absolutely fabulous time. For the time that I was over there, I knew I was going to be nerfing. Aside from the 2 weeks of obvious travel because I love nerf, but you know, I wanted to actually do the travel thing. I was able to play 6 games over the course of the 2 weeks that I was away, which is insane. I've scrubbed through a pretty fair amount of these hours of GoPro footage, and I wanted to give what I like to call the Foam Fest Top 5. Now, before I get into the epic awesomeness, there's obviously some people that I just have to thank. Brit Nerf, obviously, for helping and putting Foam Fest together, Games of Foam for running the Foam Fest free-for-all, which was happening consecutively just next door from the convention itself. Obviously, there were multiple parties involved, but the 2 people that I absolutely have to highlight is Joker and Spectre N7. Now, these 2 folks were very important for me as far as going to these events. Spectre for at least the first half of it. That first weekend, we had a bit of a malfunction. We had a bit of a situation to deal with. And we managed to work out a solution, and Spectre was gracious enough to drive 7.5 hours from Glasgow to Bristol. And then Joker was for the second half of this whole grand adventure. They were the second driver of our 7-person convoy. They had a huge hand in the logistics, in putting everything together, making sure that everybody was all accounted for, their kits were all accounted for, that everybody got home safely, things like that. And I cannot thank those 2 enough. Riding with Team N7 was an incredible experience, as well as the Captain Xavier, but those 2 definitely were the reason I was able to attend these events in the first place. So shout out to Joker N7 and Spectre N7. You guys, I love y'all. So what we have for number 5 is gotta go to the Foam Fest free play at UWE Sports Hall in Bristol. What was really nice about the free play is that they were all stock blasters. So there were a lot of folks coming in who were participating with our hobby and learning about it for the very first time. I could play a couple rounds, go next door, go hang out with them for a little bit, and then come right back on into the next match. And it was really nice. Flux is a lot of fun. It's very similar to Domination. You basically had to flip a coin that was on the ground. One side was orange, the other side was purple. And yeah, you had to flip the coin, hold it for as long as you possibly could up until the time ran out, and then whoever had the dominating coin wins. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip the thing.
10, 9, 8, 11, 6, 5,
Hey!
4, 3, 2, yes, 1.
Woo!
Everyone, swap sides. Your 10 minutes to reload.
Next up we have number 4, which has to go to Bristol Blast 45. In case you couldn't tell, it was in Bristol. And this event was interesting because it was 1 week earlier from Foam Fest. This was mini CQB play. Now, I don't play a whole lot of CQB, so getting the chance to weave through a church, hugging through corners, hugging through little hallways and things like that, and then immediately going right outside and tucking behind bushes and various little corners outside of the building. That was just really cool. And you still kept that fun nature of just being silly and ridiculous in an enclosed space. It was also really nice because Spectre and I are now tag teamed once again. And not gonna lie, I did kind of leave him in the dust for a couple of rounds, but I was a little excited, you know, first international event. We were definitely glad we came down. Obviously, we took a considerable risk in doing so, but it's safe to say that the trip was worth it.
Let's all go in the tunnel of death, that's fine. How are you looking? Oh, God damn it. Shit. Is that it? Is that it? Woo! Yeah! Great game! That was great. Awesome job. Awesome job. Whew.
Coming up on number 3, we have the Foundry CQB over in Leeds. Now this one was a bit tough because there were 2 game types that I really liked. The first one being, when in doubt,
Crack out.
Beautiful.
But the second one I feel was a truly unique experience, something that I had never really played before as someone who got into the Nerf hobby through HVZ. So number 3 definitely has to go to Pinger HVZ. Basically, you have these timers and you have a giant enclosed space that used to be used by the military that is now used as an airsoft arena, and everybody scatters out. When they say 3, 2, 1, go, there's just silence. And if your timer goes off, you're a zombie. I can describe Pinger HVZ and my experiences, but it's better to show you what we all went through right here, right now.
Oh, that's, yep. Get some hype up in here. I love the smell of carnage in the morning.
Let's go hunting.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Let's go find some facts.
What?
He's coming this way.
Hold contact.
He's coming this way.
Shove some stuff down. Go on, bud.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
I built that. I saw him go up there.
Okay, on my.
Ain't no.
Back. Whoop. Keep it tight. Oh, there's one. Move, go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry.
4, 3,
Well,
2, 1, 4.
I don't know if it was a tag, but I guess I'll take it. The hell do I know? I don't know if it's a tag, but I'll take it. I just like to eat brains for a living. It's a good little rush. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third time today. Brains!
Closer to number 1, we have number 2, which is the Foam Fest after party. Same spot, UWE in Bristol. This was just after the Foam Fest convention. And number 2 has to go to Tropicana Thunder versus Paradox. Tropicana Thunder comes up to us. Hailfire York comes up to Paradox and challenges us to a 3v3. Now, unfortunately, that whittled down to a 2v2, but we basically wanted to go at each other and just have a little bit of casual fun, and they were curious and competitive. They had heard of our team and they wanted to play the best. And we got to play a 2v2 of 3x15 Tropicana street style. It was exciting. There was obviously no animosity or anything because we were just there to have a good time. We all shook hands and had a great time. I believe there was one other competitive battle with Frontline Foam and Blaster Time, I believe. And that too was something very quick, very casual, and everybody just had a blast. This is a little bit of POV experience of that match. And shout out to Tropicana Thunder for the challenge. Can't wait to play on your turf once again.
Back right! Left, 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 left! Left side, left side! Keep it tight! I got him, got him! And watch your left, left, left! Damn it. You both rushed. Double left, double left. Down. I'm on one more. I think you are too.
I still have one more, yeah.
Okay. Get your cover now. Pushing center. Yeah, got him.
That's your last one.
Is there your last one? Watch left. Double right, push it up. Come on, get tight. Tighten that cover. One on center, one on right. Got you on the leg. I got you on the leg. I got you on the leg before you got him. Yeah, you're in, Milan, you're in. Yeah? Woo!
Yeesh, that was tough.
You guys are tough.
Top teams together though, eh?
Woo!
With your shield, you would have smashed us. We're playing street rules.
Great game.
Now, what good is a number 1 placement without an honorable mention? And the honorable mention has to go to the Caves War. I knew I probably wouldn't be able to see. I decided to film anyway. There are absolutely no visuals with this battle, but the audio is gold.
Twice. Archer, do you want to go through here? Look, go through there. Go.
Just go?
Go through. Get up! Apply pressure!
Holy shit! Into the darkness.
Guys,
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, there's a lot of slide down here, so it's all like.
That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
There's altars and stuff.
I'm gonna trip. Where are we shooting?
Okay, guys, yeah. What you guys did, so like in 22.
Good night.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
Thank you.
It's great. It's really too long.
Can I get a hug? That was awesome. Thank you.
And now for number 1, my fellow nerds, I'm gonna give it to the high FPS battle in Bristol the day before Foam Fest during the attack and defend round. This was really cool because we were playing as the defenders in a attack and defend game style. It's just the same as how you would assume attack and defend to be, but the way that Games of Foam ran it, they ran it where you had 3 stages to go to. So, example, if you start in one area, right, like you have, I don't know, you have the tank, and they had a tank. So you start off at the tank, right? The defenders have to defend the tank, and then the attackers have unlimited lives to go and they try to take out the defenders. If the defender who has 1 life, if they get taken out, they call their hit, and instead of going back to base, they just walk over to the second site, which could be a helicopter pad. Now they have to defend the helicopter pad, and once all the defenders are taken out in the first area, everybody does the same thing in the second. You go, you go, you go. When the defender's taken out, they move to the third area. And then after the third area, if they're taken out, then they go back to base. We were all down to our last lives, right? It was the third site, which was the helicopter pad. We're getting pinned, and it's looking a bit tight. And I managed to push up. Spectre and 7 tucks in behind me. Next thing you know, there's a whole line of the crew auxiliary and a couple guys from Brit nerf. You had Devil Z that was right on my left. There was a point where things got really intense, but it was also really fun and really exciting. Just having friends on my left and on my right, just kicking ass and taking names and having a fabulous time. I think you can see as to why this was a pretty amazing number 1 event.
Okay, that was beautifully placed. Super.
It really was. Yeah. Ooh, watch. Right on your 2. Ooh, 2 and 1. Nope. Okay.
Sorry! Oh, last shot in the mag as well! Thanks, David! Love you! That'll work for me.
Thank you, Spectre.
No worries, helping. Can't go any further forward than here, right?
Yeah, no. There, 12. Oh, is that a hit? Yeah! Have a nice day, man.
That was it.
It was a hit. Oh, epic.
Yeah, 1 round left.
I have an extra mag.
There's someone. I need to get the lady. Yes! I know family. Just about the family now. Yeah.
Careful in the house. On right.
I feel kind of bad. Fuck me! I feel less bad!
We can get sentimental later.
We are spawn camping like bastards, let's be honest. But the thing is, they have.
We gotta back each other up, too.
Damn
Damn it. Oh, I'm running short on darts. I'm watching straight on 9. Oh yeah, yeah.
Watch that broom handle. Watch that.
Watch yourself. Tough tight.
Lost my blaster like 10 minutes ago.
I don't know what that is, it's firing 2 at once, I'm very confused.
Good luck again, Inspector. Have a nice day. Not today.
Fuck me. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't like it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
down.
Magazine.
Crow on your left. If it can take you, you have a talon on your left. We'll get him, brother.
There were so many events. Little moments, things that truly made this experience absolutely worth it. Sergio, you are the man. But these were just my top 5 of the 2 weeks as a whole, and I cannot thank the people that I have mentioned previous for their involvement in making this happen. I also have forgotten to mention the 2 tokens that I've received during my trip, and it's funny because they're separated out by each week. There was a small human, and he was an absolute beast with a shield and a cage fighter from Bristol Blast 45. And just before we left to go to the Caves War, he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, my dad and I just made these and I think you would really enjoy it." And it's Bristol Blast 45 HVZ Hero. And I thought it was the sweetest thing. And apparently it's magnetic. I haven't taken the chance to try it, but this was my little token received from my very first event abroad, and it was a very special moment. So that's my little token, Bristol Blast 45 HVZ Hero. Really, really awesome. And then a week later, when I was asked to join the crew auxiliary, and after my bangarang moment, I couldn't say no, I received from the Joker N7, I received this metal pin, which is actually beautiful. I don't really want to take it off its back pin here because it's really nice. I was just really honored to get something like this because this was a nice token from the moment I was asked to join the crew auxiliary. And I am now part of their communications. I'm now part of whatever events they decide to go to, and I shall be rocking the anti-glass. An icon, a prize, a moment well earned. So check that out. It shines on the camera. That's how you know it's good. Thank you, Joker N7, for this fabulous token. This too will be living on my workbench in its own special spot. And yeah, I really appreciate both of you for the amazing tokens. And until next time, guys, this has been Foam Fest Top 5 for Foam Fest 2022. And until the next gameplay video or photon or whatever else I decide to do, I'm gonna remind you all to stay classy, stay awesome, stay safe, stay beautiful, and see the world, because you never know what you might expect. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.